All right, guys, this is from the inside out. Ronnie on the spot, Chris Curtis and the Sam. So I've come at everybody, and everybody said I should do things this way, I should do things that way, and I'm just going to do things my way. And I'm not going to do things one specific way and alienate a certain part of an audience. Okay? Oh, he's only doing this for views. This is fake and bullshit. I'm not only doing it for views, but views are a big part of it, and I'll tell you why. Everything, bar none, and like I've said before, people could check this out, that is generated goes into my nonprofit, which is designed to help incarcerated veterans, is designed to help the incarcerated people, it's designed to slow down recidivism, and it's also designed to get at risk youth. Now, things are controversy, and I get on and I say a few things, but you know what? I am trying to generate views, but things I say are always going to be true, at least true to me. That's just the way I see them, is it being true. Some things are based on information. If something's based on information, I believe that information to be true, or I wouldn't get at it right here like that. I take the money and I bring programs into prisons. I have the Veterans Life Skills Program that's just now going into Solano. It's getting ready to go into Vacaville, and it's getting ready to go into San Quentin. I also have the Universal Life Skills Program, which is it's for non-veterans, and that right now currently is in Lancaster. And these dudes do my program. They do the book. Now, I never charge anybody in there for a book. They're for sale. They're available. Amazon wants a lot for them. You order them directly from me. They're cheaper, but all that money goes into bringing them books into the prisons. Out of my own pocket right now. I ain't whining. I ain't crying. You know what? Check it out. I'm glad that things are helping people. And this right here, I showed them on there on a stack, certificates, right? I'm probably going to have my dude throw them up on the green screen one at a time, because every one of these are certificates for these cats that have finished my denial management program. I bought the certificate stuff. I printed them up. I did all of that. They're going into this guy. Now, people are like, well, how does that make a difference? How does that help? Well, Gary mail all these in there to my dude in Lancaster. It goes to the veterans too. I'll tell you how it helps. Okay. Just the certificate by itself, a board member sees that when people are going to the parole hearings and they say, yeah, well, I wonder who he bought this from. Did he really do the work? It's just a certificate in his file. My book, it gets written in. Okay. Now, the book gets sent in with the certificates. It gets sent in. It's in the C file. The book goes to the lawyer. They get it in front of the board. Guess what the board can do? They can now read in there in your own words, in your own writing, what you did to earn this. So now that certificate carries a lot more weight with it. Okay. I wrote the book and I published it, but I also did the work in it, sent it into the judge when I got research on it all. And he looked at everything and he said, man, if not you, then who? But I don't believe in the new laws, so I'm going to do this. And he ran my Fed sentence concurrent with my state sentence, which made him owe me 6 years and kicked me out. So I went from owing them 13 to them owing me 6, just with that little move. And he never had to honor the new laws. That was just his thing, and that's what it is. I'm not going to disappoint this judge for having do it or make him regret it so that the next guy doesn't get out. I'm out here trying to prove that, you know what, he made the right decision. And I'm helping people do it. So the certificates, the programs, all that, it makes a difference. You know what I mean? The more funding that comes in on it, and I'm not begging for funds. I'm not asking anybody to do anything they don't want to do. They do it, though, guaranteed it goes to this stuff. And the funding that comes in on it goes to all of this stuff and helps, you know? Also, at-risk youth, people say, yeah, but how are you going to do at-risk? Look, man, I get into controversy with dudes. It gets the views. People like to hear it. They like to see it. You know, I'll even get in a ring with somebody in an octagon and do the damn thing if it brings the views, which generate the funds that gives me the ability to help people. I've visited. I'm going to have some guys on here that run some at-risk youth programs. We're going to talk to them. Not only that, we're going to talk to the youth that are involved in the programs and see how they like it too. You know, so that's going to come, and we'll have some pictures on the green screen of some people I've recently visited. Right today, something happened with me that, man. Yeah, it set me to thinking, you know, because we had to put a dog down. It's my stepson's pit bull, which is a beautiful dog, most friendly pit bull you've ever seen in your life. Blue, it's a blue nose pit, and he's had this dog for 15 years. My stepson had cancer, was fighting cancer, and this dog laid up next to him like he knew what he had. He knew he needed to be next to him, right? 15 years is a long time for a pit bull to live. Um, and this dog had been through and been everywhere with him, man. And they were just inseparable, right? You could just see that this dog loved him, and you could see that he loved this dog, and so did his wife. His wife too, same thing. We woke up this morning, and the side of his face was swollen. His eyes were clouded over, and it was time. It was just time, you know. So we called the vet and took him down there for the vet to confirm what was going on. And the vet said, "Yeah, here's the thing: the dog has leukemia, and all his lymph nodes are swollen up beyond." She just said, "There's no way that you can't make the choice to put this dog down." And it really hit them, man. It busted them up, And there'll be some stuff on the screen again. Like I said, I keep saying, I want to draw your attention to what's up there, And there'll be pictures of him and his wife and the dog. I, I, I got the whole thing on record. I don't know if it's right or wrong or whatever to put it up there, but there's something else during the whole thing. Being in prison changes you, man. It makes you different, makes you callous, makes you hard. And then when you get out, an effect, a PTSD, whatever you want to call it, is that I stood in there and I was touched by what was going on. I was emotional about it, but I knew that through it all, one of us had to not be broke up or anything like that. So I wasn't letting it happen. And I was in my mind, I'm thinking, man, dude, you've walked over bodies in prison yards that have been hit, paid it, and just shut it down, paid it no mind. You didn't want nothing to do with it. You weren't involved, and you weren't going to get involved. You can't look down. You don't want to look anything. You don't want to be in that situation where a camera sees you looking at anything to where they want to come ask you anything. So you step on over and you keep on pushing, right? And that's what you do. So now you're out here, and something like this is going on, and you're wondering how much. I mean, am I wrong for not showing my emotions, for letting them get out like that? People are going to think I'm callous and hard, and I don't deserve to be out here because I'm not letting my emotions come through to where they can see that it really matters, it really cares. They're going to think I don't give a fuck about them, and so your mind runs through all this stuff, and you can't fucking help it. And still, I'm still in hindsight, I'm trying to pick it all apart. I mean, what is my proper way to react? Just do what's natural. And prison fucks you up. That's just the bottom line. It fucks you up in ways that nobody sees and nobody knows, man. And you see somebody get out of prison and they're walking and they're quiet and all of that. The thoughts that go through people's mind that have done all this fucking time and seen all of this stuff is a lot of self-evaluation, a lot of am I even acting right? Do people know that? Are they thinking that I don't care? How much emotion am I supposed to show, and how much is right, how much is wrong, and is there really even a right or a wrong? And prison, when you get out of prison after doing a lot of time, you're a confused and fucked up individual, and that's just the way it is, man. That's just how it is. And trying to figure out what's the right way to act and all of that, and can you just let it be natural? And is natural right? Is my natural so fucked up that it's just things are confusing. There's a PTSD involved, and I call it PTSD because I got no other label for it. And I thought I'd let you guys know. And there's going to be things up here, and they're going to it's going to show what went on with this dog, man. And dogs are a part of our family, man. Dogs are a part of your family, and when it's time to put them down, it devastates you. And I came back and looked at my two dogs, and I actually told my mother-in-law that, man, I don't even know if I want to own dogs, because at the end of the time, when it's time to do this, I don't know that I'm the kind of individual that can actually do that, even if it needs to be done. And yeah, it's just, and I don't even know that I'm right for sharing this with everybody, but know this, okay? When you get a dog, all right, a dog will not live as long as you. It will become a part of you. It will become a member of the family. And when you have to sit there and watch your family member take their last breath, it ain't easy. So going into it, I'm going to start preparing now for when the time comes for my two dogs. And I still won't be ready. I know I won't be ready. But you know what? I'll know what's coming. And I'll know. I'm just, that's where I'm at. So I decided to share that with you guys too, man. And I hope you like the channel. I hope you hit subscribe. I hope you hit like. And there's the new thing I hope you hit too. Hype the fuck out of these things, man. Help me. I'm trying to reach the top. I'm trying to reach the top because when I get there, what it generates for this channel will really help people. And like I said before, I'm getting ready to hook to a lie detector box. We're going to put one camera on that needle, one camera on me. We're going to throw them suckers up side by side. Even though I've got to take a phone and put it on there, call it in and put it up next to me like it's an interview. We're going to show that needle there. And I'm going to answer some questions. I'm going to answer questions about things that I've said on this show that people have said, oh, that ain't true, that is true, that's this, that, or the other thing. I'm going to answer the questions and show you that it's true because that needle won't move. I might even challenge other people to come into this thing right here and hook up to the box and let's see if what they're about is true. You know, but that's for a later date. Anyways, I appreciate all you guys that are there. Huh? Oh yeah, memberships are up too. I don't know what that is, what that means, but they're there. Like I said, I've too much time in prison. I don't know what a lot of things mean. Lucky for me, I don't have to know because there's other people that are doing it that do know. In any event, guys, I appreciate all you guys that have watched, all you guys that have liked. I've appreciated all your comments, up thumbs, down thumbs, good comments, bad comments. Hey, it's an open forum and discussion and debate is what it's all about in the end. So thank you, and we'll talk to you again.